Well, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Chameleon Academy. And let me make sure. Okay, yeah. Sound is on. We are going to have a wonderful time today celebrating the chameleons of our community. And if you're watching this on a replay, just know you could be here live in the audience, in the chat, having a grand old time, meeting new friends and talking chameleons. We got a lot of people in the chat there. So join us and come back every week. So got friends here. So, okay. Hello, everybody. there is my wife telling them I'm coming. And yes, it was quite the rush at the last minute here. You'd be surprised what I can do in 10 minutes. Hello, everybody. All right, give me a second till I see everybody here oh my gosh, we've got Stephanie here. Fred is a star. Yes, Fred is a star. Had to yank him out. Oh, now you're giving behind the scenes. I literally took a 4-minute shower. So, let's see. Background music. I know, I'm so surprised. I made the thumbnail. Not surprised Fred did. He's so beautiful. Yeah, Fred's kind of awesome. Hello, Danish. Is this Leander? Did I get that right? Yeah. All right. Oh, yes. There it is. Leander. I remembered correctly. Yeah. All right. We will be having another community chameleons. This was actually, I gotta admit, this was actually fun to put together. So I started getting creative and I started enjoying it. So we're going to be doing this again. Hello, everybody. Bradley. Hi. Hello. I don't recognize that name. Are you new here? Is this the first time you're speaking? Everybody say hello to Bradley R13. Welcome. All right. Well, I imagine you all are saying, hey, wait a minute. That's enough of you, Bill. Let's see the chameleons. And that would be an appropriate thing to say. Woohoo! There we go. Yes, everybody. James was mocking. Yeah, whatever. What are you talking about? So you're wondering what the heck is going on this week. Today, we are celebrating the chameleons of the community. And I just said, hey, everybody, send me pictures of your chameleons and we're going to share. And so you're going to be able to see people and chameleons. And the nice thing about this is we do show the same chameleons when they come up, when we do updates. I'd like to do more of these updates. And so we're able to see these chameleons as they grow up. In fact, we all remember, you see Fred here on the cover. We remember when Fred was hatched from Matthew Gallup. And then Fred went to Nate. And we remember when Nate got Fred. And so this is, Fred's part of the community, just like everybody else. Oh, here's someone. Quick note, Circle is not functioning properly. Yes, I discovered that, and I am trying to figure out what it is. So everybody, yes, for those of you who are part of my membership community, the virtual campus there's something wrong with it. And I'm trying to get to the bottom of what it is. But I am one of many people trying to figure out what's coming to the bottom, what's going on. So I will let you know. We'll get this situated as soon as we can. Bradley says, fairly new to lives, but not to your outrage. Oh, well, then welcome. I am glad you found. This is what we do. We do this twice a week. And we've been doing this for twice a week for about 3 years now. So this is kind of our hangout. Real hangout here. Tom Piotrowski. Hello, Tom. Are you new here? Everybody say hello to Tom as well. Oh, Alicia says, I remember when you started the show with chameleon pets and music. It was awesome. Yes, I was thinking about that this morning. I'm going to have to bring back the music, everybody, because I think it's cool. We actually had chameleon songs. So I'm going to bring those back because I love those. Those are fun. Yeah, James can't post. Nate's got a problem. Oh, I tried it. I tried to get on to pick up some pictures and for the presentation. I can get on. So yeah, there's trouble on the virtual campus, and I am sorry. And we're going to get to the bottom of this. Although, hey, CNC tortoises, yeah, good to see you. So, all right. Well, should we start seeing some chameleons? Okay. You know me. I've got a couple of announcements, and so we'll get to those announcements and get them out of the way. First of all, the podcast playing after the Chameleon Academy is now available on the iPhone. Please go and download it. It's right now. It's a podcast player, and so you can go back through 350 episodes of the Chameleon Academy podcast and play them in a nice, cool podcast player. I do love you, Android people. I just happen to have an iPhone, and so it's easier for me. And I had an iPhone app before. It's a little easier for me. But one of my first priorities is to port it over to Android. It'll be the first time I'm ever doing it. But you know what? That has never stopped me before. So it's out on iPhone now. I got to do a lot of changes. And then when I get to the next rev, it's going out on Android as well. So just hang tight, hang with me. We're going to make it happen. And Jenna says, I have you on Spotify too. Okay, well, good. But for those of you who do have an iPhone, please go to the iPhone App Store. You can download it for free and try it out and give me feedback. That's the important thing. I want this to be something that you can live with and work with and easily. And I am the one that's in charge of coding it, so I can make things happen. I can fix things and such. Oh, Tom says, first time listening live. Hey, welcome to the live show, but not to the Academy. He's been around. Thanks for making my Panther happy and healthy. I'm glad. That is the best thing to hear. Molly is looking for a phone. Saw her this morning. Yes, I'm looking for an unused Android that I can develop on. So now, this is right now. It's a podcast player. I just, I don't make promises and stuff, but I'm just going to let you know there is so much that I have in store and in mind for this app, especially since I can make it custom to fit our community needs. And I've got some serious plans, and I've been working on it. My wife can tell you, my daughter can tell you, I have been essentially in a cave. Last 48 hours have been a coding marathon, which I am coming out of this morning, and I'm kind of dazed because it truly was a coding marathon, but I established communication between all three entities. And I know you don't know what that means, but let me just tell you, oh my goodness, it was incredible. Yes, my daughter's here. What?
It's been a very boring cave.
Oh, well, you want to come over and tell everybody? Yes, this is my daughter. She was able to watch me over the last 2 days.
Yeah. He hasn't even watched the rest of the Frankenstein movie with me. It's really disappointing.
Yeah, my family has sacrificed, so but I'm working on it. So next coming up, and I'm trying to get all this done by the December 6th live marathon, which I'm going to announce next. But so I've been working very hard to try to get this out. It's a substantial upgrade to what you're going to be downloading now, and of course, if you download it, it's going to upgrade for you for free automatically. Not automatically. You got to say yes. I don't know. You're saying, wow, Bill, it sounds like this is like the first time you've done this. There you go. So the next revision is going to have playlists that you can set your own playlists. I am going to have a new podcast experience. That's what I've been working on. That's why you've not been getting YouTube videos or podcast episodes, because I'm gearing up to, I want to try something new. And you know I love to try new things, and I think you're gonna like this too. Of course, you'll let me know, but you're gonna have a new podcast experience, and chameleon related. So it's not like we're doing anything radically new. It's just a different kind of presentation. And I'm going to be bringing. You're going to be able to access the Reptile Entrepreneur podcast on this player. Now, a number of you. Yes, someone get Bill the mushroom. Yeah, I need the mushroom. Inside joke, everybody. There's a special mushroom cup that I drink water out of during the shows, but I don't have it during the show. So that's probably, I need the power of the mushroom. We're not talking about the psychedelics. Inside jokes are so hard to explain. But so Reptile Entrepreneur podcast, for those of you who have joined me, this is something that a podcast that I did between 2021 and 2023. And it was all about being an entrepreneur in the reptile community and the kind of things we run into. So it was a quite popular niche podcast, but I stopped doing episodes like at the end of 2023 because I wanted to take a sabbatical and I wanted to learn new things. And boy, have I done since then. I have created a digital course, a membership community. I've released a book. I have launched an app, a mobile app. And so I took that time seriously to really develop some of these skills that I want to now talk about. But so much has happened since I stopped. I mean, TikTok and Instagram have just become totally different entities. AI is the new behemoth on the savannah. And so there's so much to do. And I'll probably start doing maybe an episode every month. But if you loved the Reptile Entrepreneur, it will be accessible on this app. Bill, the Surprise Babies episode is still on the new app. Oh, yes. The Chameleon Academy podcast stays as it is. There will be no change in the Chameleon Academy podcast. You'll be able to find it on Apple Podcasts, on Spotify, Libsyn, all of your links, all of that. Nothing changes. This is just a player of all of those episodes. Now, is going to be some special content. And by the way, when I make Chameleon Academy podcasts in the future, they will go out to the whole world. Now, there will be some experiences that are going to be just on this app. And I will introduce you to those, hopefully, on the live session, because I'm working really hard to get it there. But yes, everything you have available to you now will remain available to you. Mikey Ben, hello. Whew. All right, folks, it is time. It's coming to the end of the year. And you know what happens? We have our 6-hour live marathon. This is to designate the end of the season. At the end of the season, we just have a party, and it's a live party. And this day, it is Saturday, December 6th from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. I've already started getting some guests. I have a time slot for Dr. Rob Koch, and so we'll be able to talk about new things that he's been doing in his life, and of course, we'll talk about chameleons and their medical conditions and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, Bradley got the app downloaded. Richard's got mealy bugs. Okay, you win some, you lose some. Oh man, I'm sorry. Mealy bugs are horrible. So the idea behind this day is we just get up, don't get out of your pajamas, just get a pot of coffee, hot cider, wine, whatever, float your boat, sit back, put on the big screen TV, and relax. This is your day. This is the day of the chameleon wranglers to just sit back, relax, and enjoy banter for 6 hours. Yes, It is 6 hours. This is actually the third time we've done this. And things happen. In fact, I just got a box in the mail and I've been told do not open it until the show. And I think somebody else has gotten a box like that. So things happen. And I honestly don't know what's going on with this. So we all get surprises. Oh no, Mealybugs on the pothos. We love pothos. Sorry. I'm so excited. Oh, let's see. What time is it going to be? It's going to be 8 p.m. Pacific time. And so, yeah, it'll be 4 hours before this. What time is it? So anyway, it's going to be, let's see, what time in, okay. So, it's going to be in the evening for you, Leander. Excellent. So, all right, everybody. Any questions about this live session or the app? Because I'm about to go straight into the chameleons of the community. All right. And of course, you can just ask whenever you want to. I didn't get a box. My FOMO really wants a box. I don't know, Lisa. We don't know what's in I don't know what's in this box. So could be good. Who knows? Bradley, where are you? In the evening for me too. That says Europe. Are you in Europe? Please tell me which country you're in. I would love to know if we've added on yet another European. Sorry, I had to step away. The neighbor girls wanted to see the chameleon. You know what? When you're a chameleon ambassador, that's what you got to do. United Kingdom. Yeah. All right. We are adding on. Very welcome. Very good to see you. And we love collecting. We've got Canada here. We've got the United Kingdom. And Leander, you're in Netherlands or Belgium? Gosh, guys, don't get old. My brain isn't holding all the facts that it should. Anyway, of course, I'm trying to remember where everybody of like 100 different people live. Denmark, excellent. Yes, okay, good. Thank you very much for reminding me. All right, folks, let's start looking at some chameleons because that's what we do. The community chameleons. Dun, 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 dun. I was going to see if Yvette was going to come here and say, Yvette, do you want to come on and say hello to everybody? I'm about to get into community chameleons. We'll get a cameo appearance from Yvette. Yeah. Richard says, the church people knock on the door always. They get the free tour. Hello, have you heard the good news of Jesus Christ? You know what? I'll see that. See you one better. Come on in. See some chameleons. All right, let's go. This is the community, the group that is at Living with Nate Rowley. Let's go ahead and meet each one of these. Oh, there he is. Oh, good. Here's a
hi.
See, we're right there. Just see.
Hey.
That's it back.
Hi. Goodbye.
Wow, you got to see my family today. Have you heard the good news of the Illuminati? I've given the UPS man a tour. Oh. All right. So let's go ahead and see what Nate has. Of course, this is Fred. Fred is such a photogenic critter. Kinyongia bomi. Bomii? I say that different every single time. This Kinyongia is the only Kinyongia species that we have available to us right now. They come from mainland Africa. Most of them come from Tanzania, which is closed. This is, I think this is the only one that No, it's not the only Kinyonga, but it's the only species from Kenya that is available to us of this genus. This particular one was captive hatched by Matthew Gallup, and we just part of the lore of the Chameleon Academy. We remember when Fred was hatched, and when Nate was waiting for Fred, and so it is really good to see Fred all grown up and looking absolutely gorgeous. Love him. Okay. This is Dax. Dax is an ambilobe first fur pardalis panther chameleon and looking quite nice. Okay. Now, this is a special one. This may be the only male Trioceras cristatus in the United States right now. Now, not everybody checks in their cristatus and their chameleons with me, so I can't say that definitively, but it's the only cristatus that I know of, the male. I actually have a female, but it's the female is the sister to Roger, so no, we can't get them together. So this is Roger is a very, very special chameleon, and we're glad he's here. Now, this one's an interesting one. Kaluma malthae. This is a species from Madagascar. It's a flappy flap species with those green, you see those occipital lobes there by the back of his head. And so they can flare out and flap out when this guy really wants to tell you the business. And so Charlie, I'm so glad. Malthae is one of my favorite chameleons. I would love to have Malthae, but I am now under, Bill, you've got to focus and stop spreading thin. And if I did not have an ounce of self-discipline, a whole lot of self-discipline, I would definitely be involved with Malthae. But yeah, the green flappy flaps. And this is Carol, a female Kaluma malthae. And of course, if there's like a captive hatched Kaluma malthae, it would be rude of me not to be involved with malthae at that point. You know how that works. We have standards. We have we need to be polite. Henry, this is a male first for bifidus, part of the bifidus breeding program that we are doing here at the Chameleon Academy. If you are someone who is interested in bifidus, make yourself known, because we have a group and we usually meet at the end of every month. Last month we didn't because I forgot, but I need to get back on top of that. So this is a beautiful male. Oh, wait a minute. Mike votes that I get one. Yeah, well, now that's different. I mean, now that the community would like me to have one, I mean, how can I say no to my community? Gosh, yeah, okay, all right. And this is Ricky, another male, first for bifidus. Love those noses on them. And Lucy is a young, we don't know if she's young adult yet, we don't think that she's mature yet, but this is a female Furcifer bifidus, and she's showing the very pleasant greens and that red head. That right now it's kind of subtle orange, but that gets to be a bright red. Beautiful. Lisa seconds to vote. Oh man. So it's not just my community saying that I should get a malthae. It's a, dare I say, a mob that is suggesting that. Okay. All right. I see where this is going. And Alicia Hampton. Hello. All right. Let's go see what Alicia has to offer us. And yes, she's got grandbabies. First is Cash. This absolutely beautiful Ambilobe Panther Chameleon. And I love this little veil, the Camaleocalaptrotis. This is the pied morph, to where they get the very strange pinks, whites, and blacks throughout the body. And it's a different pattern for each and every one. This is Max. Mike saying, great husband. Yeah, well, David's pretty good. David's pretty good. He means husbandry. Okay. All right. All right. Oh. And there's Cash. Another first for Pardalis. Look at those colors. So these guys are from Alicia Hampton. Let's see who's next. Oh, now we're on to Marcia and Renee Ibsen. And of course, we have the Neymar's feeder cup there on the right hand. And I selfishly used the photos from our meet and greet, our meetup at the Clint's Reptiles for the Chameleon Academy meetup. And so this is Renee on the left-hand side and then Marcia on the right-hand side. And crashing the photo in the back, that is Eliza Ann and Brett. Yeah, we know the culprits. There's Aurora. We have heard a lot of Aurora and Cuervo have been a long time members of the community. And there's Cuervo. Yeah, Cuervo's been around for a long time. Patron is a Kluma brevicorn. This is a captive hatched. In fact, this is the one that you all saw hatch on camera. Remember on that Tuesday night when the brevicorn eggs hatched and I discovered that they hatched on camera? This is the one that hatched. This was a male Kaluma brevicorn and named Patron. These are a pair of Brucessia theli, and they've I'm glad to see they're around. They were wild caught, and sometimes those are very tough to acclimate. So it's very good to see. Very good to see them. And then Azul hiding behind all of the branches. But this is the only known picture of Azul. Well, okay, that I had in my folder immediately. So we had to put this one on. This is the Man of Mystery. That's what we'll call it, the Man of Mystery. And then there's Cabo, who's also hiding behind a leaf, but that is a beautiful begonia. So, Cabo is an awesome dude, but that begonia, woof, that is nice. Marcia, if you are there, what kind of begonia is this? I would like to know. Yes, I've got the Begonia maculata, the angel wing begonia, and I love putting those in my cages. But I would like to know the name of this one. Whoa, oh yeah. Wannabe is here. Smash the like, y'all. It's halftime. That's right, it is halftime. Go ahead and smash the like. Let YouTube know this is a great place to be. There we go. Red Vine Begonia. I'm gonna have to explore more begonias. Okay. Thank you, Janet, for showing us how it's done, being a good example for the community. Be like Janet, everybody. Janet knows where it's at. All right, Konstantinos from Greece sent in some photos that we can get to know his chameleons. And you're going to get to know Susie soon enough. There is Bob. And they live in some nicely planted enclosures. They are a Caluma personii personii. This is an orange eye. Uh-oh, you got James's attention. Talking about red vines. James brought this huge bucket of red vine licorice to Madagascar and was just sharing with everybody, the kids, everybody else. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Oh, and then Susie, who is chomping down on a roach. Susie is also a Parsons chameleon. Says the colors on Parsons are so awesome. Yeah, I love how they're the subtle colors. It's just so nice how they just melt and fade into each other. So cool. Love it. And then this is a beautiful Ambulo Panther chameleon. Now, I have tried to sound out that name. It is a Greek name. And so I would like everybody to right now attempt to say that name. Konstantinos isn't on, hasn't been able to join us, but I'm going to probably have to have him just speak this into an audio file and share it with us. Cypsinolis. Cypsinolis? When I try to say it, sounds like I'm calling it. Yeah. Cypsinolis. Oh boy. Anyway, when I find out how we're going to say that, I'll let you know. All right, we have an update from Janet. And if you remember, Janet had those 5 or 6 veiled chameleon babies that she was raising up. And once again, something that she did with the community. We knew when she was getting all set up for the babies, she was all excited when she got the babies and how they've grown up. And you're saying, whoa, they grew up? Yeah, look at that. This is itty bitty. And this is what itty bitty turned into. Not so itty bitty. I hear from her, it's a little bit, it's not as big as everybody, but itty bitty grew up. Okay, she confirmed it was 5. Oh, Joanne's here. Yes, Canada. Mikey, Ben, and Joanne, Canada, checking in. Oh, Bill, you did the pss, pss, my cat came over. Oh, hopefully I said something nice in cat language. And we have the mystery beast. Janet ended up with a Kakaluma brevicorn. Apparently this was, she just kind of ended up with one. And kind of a fun story how some of us end up with chameleons. But that is very cool. That is, look at that, like upturned nose. There is Tony Sikanic. And you know what? I didn't have a picture of Tony. I was saying, what the heck? So we're just going to call him the man of mystery. That's Tony there in the silhouette for now. But the no-name guy is so beautiful. Yes. Twinkie! Oh my goodness. Look at that red, white, and blue panther. Look at those colors. Amazing. Wow. So yeah, sometimes these panther chameleons can just knock your socks off. So very cool. Very cool. How about, sorry, I'll post my picture. Oh, you know what? Send one to me. And so I'll have it. I was, we're having problems on the, yeah. Send one to me so I can have it. What the heck? Mr. Christopher Wiggins is showing up and is in the house. Welcome. Okay, now look at this gorgeous. This is a female Kaluma brevicorn. This is a one that actually I hatched out and I sent to Steve with the hope that she would mate with the male that he had. This is an F1 female. He's got an F1 male. Dare we hope that we could end up with F2 brevicorn, which would be an amazing accomplishment. And I would be so happy for that to happen. The most beautiful brevicorn in the world. Yeah, look at that. Look at those colors. And then there's Ozzy. Faneri. Yeah, do you know what a Faneri is? Where did that name come from? Steve Hefner, are you still on? I don't know if you're, yeah, where's a Faneri? But I'd love a pet F2 brevicorn. Yeah, that would be cool. F2 brevicorn, F1 Malthae, F1 bifidus. We could have a lot of fun here. We could have a lot of fun in this community. And then this is some news in from Alex Morales. And this is just such a beautiful picture. I love this picture. Good job, Alex. Good job. And Alex just recently got in the Johnson's chameleon. And this is from the Ruwenzori Mountains. There's a number of different locales of Johnstoni. The Ruwenzori and Buwindi are the major ones. And this is Ruwenzori. So beautiful. Now, these have come in a little rough. And so we are touch and go, hoping that these will pull through. There's a number of them, a small handful of them that have been disseminated into the community, and we'll see how well it goes. The trappers in Congo are not very good with chameleons yet, at least yet, and so Johnson and I are an easy chameleon to breed and establish. The babies come out strong and big. So they're an incredible chameleon to establish. It's just going to take a little while for it to happen because the ones coming in are in such bad shape. But once they do, this is going to be a great species for us in the community. And for everybody, the difference between this and the Jacksons, the main difference is that Johnson and I lay eggs, Jacksons give live birth. So I know they can be confusing. They're both three-horned chameleons, and it's one of the biggest confusions that we have in the chameleon community of people mixing them up. But we know Flickstead would love a Johnson. Johnsons are cool. Yeah. Cool colors. Yep. And these colors, let me tell you, this guy is newly imported and is figuring his life out. As soon as he gets established, those colors are going to shine like the sun. It's amazing. Oh, Alex said it had to work today, so he told me to tell you all he said hi. Oh, hi, Alex. Thank you for sharing your Johnson's Chameleon. Sadly, Alex lost a female yesterday. Was he able to harvest the egg? So I'm wishing him luck. Yes. He had a female. She did not make it. It's just these guys are coming in so rough. So rough. So, all right, everybody. That is the end of our chameleons, of our community chameleons. Now, this is one of those things we should do more often. And so I'll be collecting photos if you want to send your updated photos. And even if I've already shared the photos, I think what's really cool about what we're doing, the fact that we are here, we as a group, and it's most of us are the same people that come every time to hang out and be together as a community. And so it's okay if we've seen your chameleon before. What's really cool is watching your chameleon grow, and we can do that. So if you would like to be in the next, let's see, when are we coming into the holidays? And so at December, you know what? At the end of the year, I'm going to be continuing doing live sessions throughout the holidays, throughout December. And so at the end of December, let's have one last big community, chameleon community extravaganza that we do as a community. And so we'll do that at the end of December. So go ahead and send your pictures. If I've already shown your chameleon, take new pictures and send them again. And so we'll see a progression of growth. And of course, the biggest thing I ask is have them in focus and have them good photos, things that want to show off. And then James is sitting here making promises. Promise I'll have pictures for you next time, Bill. I'm really busy in the shop. Forgot about it. Bad me. Yeah, everybody express to James how disappointed you are in him and how much we want to see Sully and crew in the December group. So we need to see the Parson clan at the end of next month. And I know what James has been working on. He's been working on something really cool. And I look forward to him being in a position to share with you all what he has been spending his time doing. There's one thing I got to say is we got a lot of cool things going on between the app that I'm making, the stuff that James is doing in his secret lair, and the bifidus, and all these species projects that we're working on. We've got a whole lot going on here in the Chameleon Academy, and so this is a lot of fun. Should have sent in a Bravey Brevicorn. That's okay. You guys don't all have to send in everything all at once. Space it out. But start thinking now. Start taking pictures for the end of December, and let's start picking out the best ones. Pumped, James. Yeah, James, there you go. People are looking forward to it. Nate, thank you very much for giving those up-to-date photos. Yes, bring on the big Parsons. Yeah, we love those. We love those. Oh man, Christopher is busting my chops. Yeah, actually, I've got something special planned for it, but I always do, don't I? Actually, this time I really do have something special planned for it. So although it won't be out in December, maybe in February. I'll have it for February. And Marsha posted a picture of Patron, the Brevicorn. So James says this one's going to be cool. I think everyone's going to love it. Yeah, James has got some good stuff. So All right. So tell me, what are you guys doing during the holidays? We have like 13 minutes left. And so I've done a lot of talking. Tell me about what you're doing. What's going on in the month of December for you? I know me, Geraldine, and Tony are getting ready to go to Madagascar. This is where the point where we're bringing in the final stuff and getting ready to go. And by the way, part of everything that I'm working on with this app is something that will allow us to better share this Madagascar trip with all of you while we're there. So we'll see if I pull it off. It's one of those things where it sounds what I'm thinking about sounds like something out of a science fiction movie, but I can do it. I can do it. It's going to be amazing. Bill, do you have any chameleon updates for me? Oh, well, did I share? Let me see. Well, yeah, I don't care if I shared it or not. I'm going to share it again. I should. Yeah, you're right. I need to do an update for me. Give me a second. I can't imagine I haven't shared this, but when in the world has anybody complained about a double share of a chameleon? That just doesn't happen. So give me a second here. There we go. Is that not the most beautiful shamrock chameleon you have ever seen? Let's see. Did you get Starlink, Bill? Oh, I did not get Starlink. No. This is if I can pull it off, I will have fun explaining to you what I'm up to. Oh. So Bill's saying, Tony's asking, how is Squishy doing? Squishy is doing fine. Squishy is not showing off the best, the adult colors yet. I'm waiting for that, but Squishy's getting bigger, doing good. That is the most beautiful shamrock. Yep, I have ever seen. Do you all know why that's the most beautiful shamrock chameleon ever? Everybody, go ahead and put down your guesses why this is the most beautiful shamrock chameleon in the world. Yep. She mated in August. And that plumpness is not because of frosting covered dubia roaches. So she is my absolute favorite chameleon right now. If I can get those eggs, those are true captive bred and hatched. Well, okay, captive bred, and now I've got to get them out, and then they got to be fertile, and then I've got to go through the incubation, including a diapause. So we've got a lot ahead of us, but oh my goodness, I've worked so hard to get to this point. I don't know what's going on. I've had so many of my females give me infertile eggs. Yeah, but this one, I am very sure. I got pictures of her mating. So come on, we can do it. Joanne says, you take your time, Squishy. We love you as you are. Yeah, he's a good dude. Oh, boy. Are you going to share eggs with us, Bill? So want to sit on my seat. I so want to sit on my seat with you again. Sit on my seat with you again? I'm not sure. As for, am I going to share? Heck yeah, I'm going to share eggs with them. I hope to have more babies than I can handle. And yes, when we have breeding projects in the chameleon community, the Chameleon Academy community, we've got to share. I do not want to raise an entire clutch. So, do they move their flaps? Are they more hard and cavernous behind the yeah, their occipital lobes don't flap. They're just like that. Yeah. More of a helmet. Yes, yes. More of a helmet. When you shared waiting on your oh. Yes, yes. That's what you meant by that. Yeah. Oh, abso-freaking-lutely. We are going to be monitoring these eggs together every single show. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Once they're out of diapause, because when they're in diapause, we don't want to mess with them. But once they're out of diapause, you know it. I'm going to be sharing with you every single show, and I should just have a Shamrock Chameleon egg cam sitting there, so I can just flip to the eggs whenever we want to check on them. That would be fun. Oh. Big baby raiser here. Yes. Yeah. You got yourself a baby raising setup. So you guys know that this has been quite the journey. So I don't want to get too excited yet, but I am already excited that there's so much further to go. We'll do it. We'll do it together, and I am sticking with it, and I'm going to make sure that I figure out the Shamrocks so well that I can tell everyone else how to do it, and you all can do it as well. And the Shamrocks will take over. The Shamrocks will be the new Panther Chameleon. We will usher in a new age of chameleon keeping, and it will be headed by the Shamrock. That's right. St. Patty's Day chameleons. Oh, boy. Now, unfortunately, my bifidus that I did see mating, she does not appear to be plumping out. So, I mean, she's eating a lot, but I know I'm hoping. I mean, I look at James and his females all nice and plump, and mine's going. So got a little bifidus envy, but you got it. This is just what we live with. So, and bifidus. Oh yeah, okay. And bifidus. You know what? You know what's got to really chap my hide? We'll probably be more successful with bifidus and have bifidus all over the place before I'm successful with the Shamrocks. Oh well, such is life. But yes, bifidus, freaking bifidus. Bifidus is really cool. So that's right. And I have it on the if you just listen to the underground communication, there may be females available for the bifidus breeding group coming up soon. And so we actually have a very good chance to establish bifidus within the community. So this is a good thing. My girl eating a lot and getting fatter. That is such good news. I love it. Man, how on earth will I talk John into more chameleon homes? Don't know, but you got some time to work on it and just start now and wear him down. Just wear him. Hey, you got time. Wear him down. Yep. Tell him you have to help the community. Yeah, it's a community thing. You're not, I mean, don't be selfish. Don't be selfish. Alicia, tell your husband, don't be selfish, man. The community's counting on me. That's right. We're showing colors again. We may get another clutch of Cuervo eggs. Bill, tell Steve bifidus are cooler than Brevico. Oh, I am not getting involved in that. What the? Do you know? Okay. So we have a number of breeding projects going on in the chameleon community. So of course we've got my Shamrocks that I'm really trying to get done. And finally, a little glimmer of hope. We've got the bifidus, which James is really going good on that one, and I'm trying to catch up. Everyone else who had a female got a very young female. I've got a very young female, and so we're waiting for them to grow up. And then we've got Steve Hefner working on F2 brevicorn. And so these are, let's see, do we have any other? I would like to hear from Nate that we are adding Malthae into this breeding community. So I will wait for that. But so those are our three main. Are there any other breeding project things that we've got going on that any of you are really working on? Any rare species that I missed? I think that's it. Alex, we made it to the end of the show, but I wanted to say hi. Oh, we could. So there's there's your Johnston's chameleon. Yeah, we're all talking about how much we'd love to see you be successful with this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Team effort. Team effort. We got to make sure Alicia, John knows it's a team effort. Yeah. Yes, Malthae is a breeding attempt. Yeah, all right. I'm glad to hear that. So we're gonna, as soon as you get a breeding, we're going to put the Malthae in the official breeding hall. We call it a hall of breeders for the Chameleon Academy. I need to create something like that. Steve, our brevicorn. Yes. Well, your brevicorn, Marcia, is the brother to the female of Steve's. But the male that Steve has is not related. Would like one more pair of Malthae and one female bifidus to even out the project. Yeah, I think that's great. That is a great approach to be able to have unrelated F1 Malthae would be that's perfect. Love that. That would be awesome. And Janet says my two males are not related. Well, okay, so we need to get Janet somehow has got to get a female brevicorn so she can be part of the brevicorn breeding. She ended up with two males. James says, I don't even know half my own family, but I know all the babies from everybody else's chameleon families. You don't have issues. You've got a healthy relationship with your community. That's what I say. All right, everybody, it is time to go out into the weekend and be awesome. Thank you so much for spending this time with me and being a great community and hanging out together. The next time this show is going to be live is Tuesday at 5 p.m. Pacific. We're going to have we're going to have office hours, open Q&A. And so any questions? If not, I will send you off to have a great weekend. And I'll see you on Tuesday. So thanks everybody for sharing. See you later.